Hey guys, I'm Angel Rambo Jr. Thank you so much for clicking into the video. Today we're going to be reviewing, commentating, and just talking about the clips that were submitted a long time ago, back in February when I said I was going to do reaction videos to a bunch of different clips. So I apologize for the delay. Finally had some time on my hands and dive into these different clips that I got. First few clips, we're going to be doing some reaction to FoxDie07, good friend of mine. Follow him on Twitch. I believe it's FoxDie1 on Twitch, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a like, drop a sub, share with your buddies, comment below what you guys think, and feel free to have a discussion on the different clips and whatnot. Do some timestamp analysis, and yeah, just let me know what you guys think. So anyways, we're going to get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the positioning and what we're doing here. So he's taking an aggressive approach. Normally, battleships are going to be bow out, stern in, and their guns facing rear. Because you're slow moving and you're going to be a lot faster going forward than you will be in reverse. So in situations like this, typically around this minute, 2 minutes and 6 second mark, you're going to be already in position. You know, basically a UE, and you face out. You don't want to go all the way out here. You just want to face out and still be in the same position that you're in, but you're going to have a little bit better angling this way. And in case you have to reposition, it's a lot easier to reposition going forward than it is going backwards, in a battleship especially. Cruisers, you kind of want to do similar things depending on what kind of cruiser you're in. If you can shoot over islands, obviously you want to get to the nearest island and provide support. And the island selection is very crucial to wherever you spawn in and what the situation needs you to do. Right now we have Luna in a DD. We got Fox in the New Jersey, pre-nerf Iowa, going against an Iowa that's wide angled. You don't want to do this. One, he's too close to the cap. Okay, he doesn't know what DD is in Bravo, or if there even is one, but he is spotted. So he doesn't know if he's. I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, he knows that this battleship is spotted. Obviously, this one is too. He's looking to shoot all of his guns. The problem is that he takes too long, and two, I think he's actually rotating from Alpha based on his positioning, because there's no way if he spawned here that he would do a UE and come back in. If he did that, that's stupid. I don't think you should do that. Unless, you know, you spawn here and notice that everybody's kind of rotating to Charlie, you still want to hold your flank. You don't want to abandon it. Looks like there's a Plymouth here. I can tell because there's a little circle around him, and then the command chat is right here. He's in a weird position, but a very typical position for Plymouth players. Even light cruiser players, they love to do this. I'm not sure why. If you're spawning at A, you kind of want to get to this island and then back into A. You don't want to do a UE and be broadside at A, but it paid off, I guess. I mean, one of their cruisers is dead on that flank. C is uncontested, DD over there. Not sure what this DD is, and not sure what this flank is doing at all. I have no idea. This cruiser is not in a horrible spot, but sometimes it's better for the cruisers to kind of stick to here and then help out the DD contesting the cap. This battleship is not even anywhere near where I would recommend you to be, because you can't help Bravo and you really can't help Charlie, so you're kind of useless back here. The A flank is very aggressive. B flank is aggressive, so at least they got that going for him. So right now we're going to hit play. He's going to shoot at an Iowa, and I think we know what's going to happen here, but...
Okay, there's a DD somewhere.
Frenchie
And
Plage on your Iowa. God, I just want to dove strike you right now.
Spider on.
So he just said that this Iowa has a French camo, which is very funny, and we'll see what happens here. Oh, he just... Wow. Full health them. That's crazy. Did somebody else hit him first? So he's full health right here on this frame. Hold on a second. Did he... So, okay, so I was right. He was focusing... So when he moved over, he's focusing this flank here. I don't know what he's thinking there. Even if you are focusing the A flank, you don't want to rotate that far. He must have spawned at A. That'd be the only explanation. If I was him, I would have rotated here and stayed in these two squares, because now you can shoot across this way and you won't get focused on Bravo. But he decided to go help the Bravo flank for whatever reason. I don't know what this battleship over here is doing, but yeah, that's just a bad move on his part. I guarantee he probably finished with like maybe 400 XP.
Fighter on.
Wow. Just a fantastic display of positioning. And at the last second, you guys noticed the cruiser was spotted here. Overall, the enemy team just did not. To lose a battleship. I understand losing DDs within a few minutes. I get that. They're going to be aggressive spotting. They're going to be out there and exposed to torpedoes and radar and whatever. I understand that. Now, I'm not saying that you should lose your DDs in the first few minutes. That's always almost like a death sentence to your win rate. But I understand that. But to lose a battleship that early is almost like completely inexcusable. And he just lost, well, how much damage did he have? So from 9,000 to 73. So 64k. Yeah, basically 64k. So he must not be running Sims. I don't think. Somebody else must have hit him. I feel like that's a little low. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought that the Iowa would get 65. But anyways, either way, he did not play that right. So, it's a great clip, Fox. Good job, man. This is 8 seconds. So okay, so Montana. All right, so let's just stop here. So this is another one. It's like, a little over 2 minutes in. Old Gamer 3274 looks like he's not gonna have a good day going against Montana with spotting. And this is the Montana pre-buff. We just had a massive buff on Montana recently, and the curve first. His positioning is a little questionable going against Yamato, but I'm sure that he had his reasons where he's at, being broadside this way. Probably had already shot, because I noticed that his rudder is like halfway, so he's probably starting the turn. And then nobody's basically, and obviously nobody's at Bravo. 1 DD here, so he was pretty confident in his rotation. So he must have went broadside once the Yamato shot. Charlie flank, I don't know what these guys are doing. His team is in a better position to counter this, whatever this is. It's like they're lemming that way. I don't know why this Yami is even here. He should have stayed up here in this corner. 5 over here. I don't know what this cruiser's doing. But his team's in a better position than their team. But either way, we got some stragglers back here. And we'll see what happens. Oh, another triple citadel. 61k off the Yamato. He's dead. Gone. And again, not even 3 minutes into the match and you lose a battleship. That's, again, I get, like, okay, if a cruiser dies to a depth strike, it makes sense. If a DD dies to torps, that makes sense. It's a normal occurrence. You'll see that a lot. But for a battleship to go down with that much HP, that's definitely like user error. So, great job, great positioning. Oh, this Megami. Let's just stop here for a second. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay. So this is another one. It's okay. Mid game, Megami. He's full HP. So it tells me everything, this picture right here, because that means that he must have been farming from range, that's Megami things. I get that. However, your team is pushing into a cap, and if you notice here, you probably can't see it very well, but there's a lot of dead ships here. Right here. Lots of dead ships. I don't know how many that is. I'm assuming there's like 5 in here. Or 4? No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. There's a handful in here. So while he was out here, everyone's fighting in here. If I was him, I would have rotated down and try to keep Fox away from the middle here. But the other thing too is Fox hasn't really contributed much to the game yet at this point. I'm assuming Luna's in the DD again. They make a really good duo. But this Megami pushing in like this and facing the guns away, like towards the DD, I get that. But you lost track of a cruiser that can blow you up in like like one shot. Like you can combat a DD, but you can't combat being broadside to a Riga. You got to do something about that, or your positioning has to be better. Have torpedoes, zoning, keeping him back, or something, because you can't just leave him uncontested like this. This is what's going to happen. Yeah, he's gone. You can't. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Riga does best. Like you can't do that. I mean, that's just insane to me that you can just leave him uncontested like that. Great positioning from Fox, being close to the island. I'm assuming that the Megami didn't even spot him at all, because either that or he just completely lost track and was focusing on the DD. So either way, just bad play from the Megami. Great job, Fox. Last clip from Fox. We gotta chill. This is interesting. Okay, let's pause it right here. Okay. Oh wow, I paused it at a perfect time. Okay, so we got a lot of information to kind of pull from this. So 5.5 minutes in, we got 5 ships total dead. His team's up 2 caps to none. Okay. Why this Udachi on their team decided to push Bravo instead of capping a Charlie uncontested, I have no idea. I'm assuming this Udachi and this Chappa are div mates. They're so close together. When I originally wanted to pause this, it was just the Chappa and him. He's done a fantastic job this game so far. It's not even halfway done, and he has 92k with Udachi. Obviously, whatever. You know, it's a great ship, and with 6 torpedoes, you're gonna get a lot of damage. His build is a conceal build 4-8. Chappa must have had his radar in sleep mode, or had already used it. But Fox is completely like untouched, basically. Only lost 600 damage. Or HP, sorry. There's a lot of things wrong with this rotation. I'm not even going to get into like theirs. You guys already know that that's just a horrible rotation from their part. However, where they're rotating from makes no sense to me whatsoever, because they're abandoning the Charlie flank to do what exactly? Like, he just went broadside to 2 battleships just to get over here. So this is a 40-second clip, so I'm assuming he probably killed them both. For them to be that close to each other, you need an offset. I say a really good offset minimum would be like 5k away from your teammate. Unless, you have, one of those passive legendaries where you got to have somebody near you, like a teammate near you. But most of the time, a lot of people have, especially DDs, will have, like, an enemy near you helps you with this or that. He has Give Me Speed. I personally would rather run Unstoppable. I think a lot of DD players do, especially DD mains. Give Me Speed works really well if you're facing away from them. It does not work well if you're going to be facing towards them, because now if you lose your engine, or if you lose, any, like, if you have to DCP, it's going to come back twice as slow if you don't have Unstoppable. So, or maxed out anyway. But right now, as it sits, Fox is not doing well in this particular frame. But let's play it out and see what happens. Of course, Udachi doesn't use the guns. I don't know. Where's his guns facing? He's gonna smoke out the cruiser. Oh my god. Smokes out the cruiser, gives Fox enough time for Give Me Speed to really kick in, and now he's gonna get a fucking double strike, isn't he? Unbelievable. Oh my god, that was the worst. You had the entire advantage. You smoked out your cruiser and got you guys both killed. You gave him the 3 seconds that he needed. Oh my god. Why would you ever smoke him out? And then on top of that, did you guys see what the fucking Yudachi did? Not only did he smoke him, right? Okay, you want to smoke him? That's fine. Or, sorry, you want to use your smoke? That's fine, but use it for yourself. Because right now, the cruiser is going to have him perma-spotted. Now he has to use a consumable to spot him. But then not only that, look where he's at. He's crossing in front of the cruiser, dude. And now he just lost his engine. Like, I just don't... I mean, everything went wrong. Chapel wasn't paying attention. Yudachi wasn't paying attention. They were facing away at a solo cruiser. So these... Okay, so these two guys were facing this cruiser here. What is the Yudachi gonna do? Why are you facing your guns that way? Other thing, too, is there's no perceptive being used here. None. Fox doesn't have perceptive. No perceptive. Yudachi wasn't using perceptive. And the Chapel wasn't either. So, just a great clip. Lack of skill contributed to this clip more than his skill, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying he's not good. Like, Fox isn't good. What I'm saying is they were just bad in this clip. This is a very funny clip, though. Fantastic job. So what did he end with on that? 119? Wow. 30K right there. Nice job. One of my favorite people in the world, Popcorn. Good dude, man. Alright, let's see what we got. 25 seconds into the match, 5 DDs. He's in a full div right now. In the Zao, too, of all things. So again, this is an older clip, so I apologize for taking so long, but he has Stealth Torps. Nice. Conceals down to 10-4. Refill station. This is professional positioning. I know that the game just started, but where these guys are at this timestamp is where you should be. Do you remember that first game I was talking about, the Iowa? Everybody was like the other way. They're facing like this way. And again, every situation is a little different. But let's play this out and see what happens. Oh, let me just pause it real quick. I just saw something. All right, 2 DDs here. What are we doing here? 30 seconds into the match, and you're still back here. All right. Oh, he sped it up for us. Shot. Oh no! Didn't I just talk about DD's doubling up? Didn't I just say that? And by this time, look at their DD. Is already halfway in and Charlie just sitting there. Oh, what great torpedoes, man. Hit him with one, he'd get a double strike. Oh, boom. Just fucking beautiful, Popcorn. I love to see that. That's my favorite thing in the world, destroying DDs. Fucking love it, man. Great job, brother. I don't have any words, to be honest. That's just... Remember I was talking about earlier about like DDs dying within the first few minutes of torpedoes? That it's a natural occurrence, so it makes sense. I'm not saying it's excusable, but it's less excusable for a battleship to die within 2 or 3 minutes. Like losing your entire health, you know, within 2 minutes. If your battleship dies within 2 minutes, that's just... And he's already has a legendary skill. Oh man, because he got the kills. Oh man, I need to get the legendary skill for a lot of my stuff because I keep using epic. That's so good. Good job, man. You get your epic and your legendary stacked. This is a while ago. When was this? 2 months ago. Okay. I kind of took a very aggressive, tanky approach on this one. I don't recommend it. But what I did is I spawned middle. I came over here and then I did a U-turn. Now I did a U-turn in front of like 2 or 3 battleships. Nelson popped me pretty good, but it was with HE. So a lot of the damage that I lost was due to fires. I did put out the first set, but not the second. And then an Iowa, I believe, on their team hit me pretty good. Now, I noticed there's nobody in the middle and there's a battleship going in. So what I'm going to do is challenge this battleship. So Chip had just killed the Odin. So I believe this is Potato in the DD. Yeah, this is Potato in the DD. Good friend of mine. So I launched my first set, and then when I launched the torps, I completely forgot that the torps were like the swirly torps. Look how much damage I do. Let's pay attention. Oh, I might not even have to ram. Look at this. Go, go, homing torps, homing torps. Let's go. I did 42k. Awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you guys want me to react to your clip, be sure to submit that into our Fleet of Legends Discord, or you could just simply DM me. So it's just Angel Rambo Jr., all lowercase, all together as one word, or yeah, one name basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Feel free to give a like and leave a comment below, share with your buddies, and until next time, we'll see you guys. Take care.